I'm gonna let the sun be my oven today. I'm here to try out the GoSun ProPack Solar Cooker. Let's see what's inside. Nice little carrying case. So I'm guessing solar cookers are pretty popular when you want to go camping. And I think it's perfect for the sun to be able to cook this without having to light a grill or a campfire, because Lord knows it's hot enough out here. This is quite the contraption. It doesn't have to be hot sun. This thing says it cooks in the cold. As long as we have sun, then it's gonna cook this. This is definitely gonna take me a minute. I've got to figure out how to put this thing together before I can start cooking. Remove the cleaning scrubby from the, I don't see a cleaning scrubby. Remove cooking tray handle and screw into the outward facing threads of the tray. This is too complicated. Oh, it's hot. Our food should cook in no time. All right, I've got it set up. Now this is the hard part. I have to orient it to the sun. Rotate the stove until the reflectors are facing perpendicular to the sun. So here's what I know about perpendicular. That means like this. So if the sun's coming there, that's probably perpendicular. Stand in front of the device with your head shadow aligned on the tube. See my head shadow. Tilt the device until the reflectors show only the blue of the tube. I don't know what this means. You have to kind of act fast because it doesn't want you to preheat this thing for long before you stick the food in, and you want them to kind of be heating up together, I think, or it'll like maybe shock that glass and crack it maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna start easy. I'm just gonna start with some hot dogs, okay? Because basically they're already cooked. You're just heating them up. I'm gonna take my tray. Dang, these are already hot too. And I'm just thinking if we're camping, you're gonna have hot dogs. That's just like what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna do all 8. So my food is ready. Now I'll bring it back into the sun and we'll let it heat up together. I guess that's all you do. I'm impressed by the size of the tray. Like, it does hold all 8 hot dogs pretty well. So I think that's more than I thought was gonna happen. You can only cook 1 tray at a time, so there's that. You can only cook 1 food at a time. It's about 92 degrees right now. It's hot. I have found probably the most useful tool that comes with this is this cooking guide. It has it broken down if we're in full sun, good sun, medium sun, or low sun. So we're in full sun right now. And so 6 hot dogs is gonna cook in 10 minutes. Here's just a couple minutes. I think I'm gonna have to walk away. Maybe go catch some shade. All right, it's been about actually 15 minutes and our hot dogs are ready, y'all. Look at that. Smoking. I could totally see doing this at the beach. It's definitely hot all the way through. It's a good hot dog. What can I say? To clean it, you can just simply wipe this out. And we'll take care of the real cleaning later, but it does come with a scrubby brush as well. But I think I'm just gonna do this and move on to my next item. This solar grill will even cook muffins. So it provides you with these cute little muffin tins. So if you're cooking something that might stick, you can put it in these little silicone tins and line them up in your cooker. I didn't go through the trouble of making muffin dough, but listen, Biscuits are gonna give us the same idea. So I'm just gonna put a biscuit in the liners and line them up in the tray and bake them in our little oven. The size of these cooking trays is deceiving. You know, you can cook for at least 6 to 8 people at a time. All right, going into the oven. I think this is a lot easier than building a campfire. So I'm optimistic. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's check our biscuits. Oh yeah. I mean, they're cooking for sure. Wow, they're hot. I think it's just, I checked, my thing was cracked open a little bit, and I think that's the problem with this one, but we are definitely close. Look at the golden brown on that. Okay, so while these biscuits finish, I'm gonna prep raw meat because everyone wants to see, is this thing powerful enough to cook some raw chicken? I've got the faith. That's a pretty sight. Listen, so far it takes a little longer to cook the item, but you don't have to maintain anything. You really don't even have to check it. You just like plop it in and go back to drinking your cocktail in the sun. I should probably get a cocktail. I don't know if you have to do this, but I'm spraying it a little bit because I just feel like I need to. I'm just gonna lay my raw chicken in. I've got 6 small pieces here. I just assumed it would fit, and I think I'm right. Yeah, still loving the size of the tray. Pull out the biscuits, get the chicken in. We're about to have dinner. Hot biscuits. These look amazing. They're a little too hot for me to taste right now. But I mean, look at the color on that. Golden brown. Now the shape is something, but that was on me. That's because I decided to put them in a little muffin tin. But I'm kind of digging it. I'm sort of curious to see or to know what the temperature inside this thing is, but I probably shouldn't stick my finger in. It's not that hot on the outside, so it's definitely hotter on the inside. Oh, I don't see my head. That's the problem. Now I think I know how to say if it's perpendicular. Looks about right. All right, let's taste our hot biscuit. Ooh, that's hot. It's cooked all the way through. It's kind of amazing. Tastes just like Grandma used to make. All right, time to check the chicken. Do I turn it like a rotisserie? I'll just give it one little swoop. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea. Maybe you don't turn it. I think it's close. It feels cooked. I am not seeing much browning going on here, so it might be better to shred it up and stir it in some barbecue sauce or something, because you're not gonna get that like grilled flavor. But we'll see. I feel like we got about 5 minutes left. I can't take the heat anymore. It better be done. Whoa, look at all the juice. Well, it's hot. This is probably a little dangerous. Might not be the most appetizing thing I've ever seen, but it's all about taste. Started to brown a little bit around the edges. Well, looky there. A cooked piece of chicken. I'm liking the solar cooker, y'all. I don't know what else to say. It's good. It is tender and juicy. This is better than if I cooked it in an oven. Do you have a solar cooker? And if so, what is your favorite thing to prepare? Right now, mine is chicken. I tried the solar cooker, so you didn't have to, but you're probably gonna wanna add this to your next camping trip. As a matter of fact, I give it 5 sunshines out of 5. Now that I know this really only requires the sun and not the heat, I'm gonna try this again when the temperatures get cooler. So be sure you're following my recipes as we take this solar cooker on another journey down the road. If you've got a product you'd like me to try, comment below and let me know. For more great videos like this, don't forget to follow my recipes on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Happy camping. I didn't go through the trouble of making muffin. There's your excitement.